Hello, everybody. My name's Ardendris, and welcome back to Undertale. I am currently doing a little bit of backtracking because last time we made our way through the core. That's a cool area. There's some cool puzzles in there. I say there's cool puzzles. I think what you're supposed to do is take a left path and then take a right path. There's some combat and whatnot you have to go through. But the core's kind of cool looking. Anyways, we make it through there, and then we're fought by for real this time, Mettaton decides to fight us. And basically, you can't do anything, you hit the switch on his back, he goes into Mettaton EX and is just cool and popular. It's a whole show. And it turns out that apparently Alphys was behind everything, trying to make herself look cool and trying to save us so that she could look cool and be our friend, basically. It's a little sad, it's a little mean, it's a little dirty tricks. I can't be too mad at Alphys. But anyways, that's about it. We make it through. Alphys tells us that we can't actually leave the underground. We have to kill Asgore and take his soul in order to make our way through the barrier. And that's where we ended off. We took an elevator up to the entrance to the castle. And we're basically at the end of the game, I believe. I don't remember how big this area is. But anyways, we had gone through the Mettaton Resort, and there were a couple people looking for room service. Plus, we're basically at the end of the game anyways, so I figured I'd start doing some backtracking to make sure we saw everything. So one of the room service people was looking for sea tea. So we're going to buy this from the turtle merchant over in Waterfall. There was a different one that was just like shuffling. There's no real indication of what they're after. And then the final one was looking for cinnamon buns, which I think was sold by someone in Snowden Village. Awkward, I'm working right now. I mean, welcome to the Blook family snail farm. Yeah, I'm the only employee. This place used to get a lot of business, but our main customer disappeared one day. That was just some hairy guy that shows up once a month. I think that's all the same. There's the snail race that I just cannot figure out. I'm gonna do a little bit more backtracking. I believe I just need to go back to Snowden for a little bit to pick something up, and then we're going to be heading back to the castle. So I'll see you in a moment if I find anything else that's new that we missed. What? It's a living? Oh, this poor house. Sounds like only fire lives here now. Whoops. So yeah, I don't know if there's anything else for us to find, but I am going to make my way back to Snowden, and then we're going to be heading back towards the end. So give me a moment. This is new. 3 gold for the ferry. Hop on. Well, teleportation. Thank you, my friend. I have no idea where we are. Thanks for stepping on my face. Here's the 3 gold. You got 3 gold. Oh, thank you. Hop on. Hold on. Can I just farm gold this way? If I do this 3,000 times, if I do this 1,000 times, I could afford to go to Temmie Village and get it. I am not going to do this 1,000 times, but it is a possibility. I really want the Tem armor. Am I that desperate for it? No, not really. I just found the new thing there. Figured I'd check it out. I don't remember how close this is to... we're not very close to Tem Village, but I believe... Don't wonder what's over there. Out of curiosity, if I were to just, like, do that, will it hit the edge of the screen and then... It will, okay. I'd seen this body of water a while ago. Bum, 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 bum. I never actually tried this, though, so that will be a group of 4. Ah, yes, here we go. There's a lonely quiche sitting underneath the bench. Will you take it? Sure. You got the abandoned quiche. I just wasn't ready for the responsibility. Okay, then. Hmm. There is a troubling implication there. 1, they couldn't be responsible for food, which is weird. Or, quiches are made out of eggs, which is dark, if that was a bird monster. Knowing this game, it really could go either way. Anyways, I think... I haven't found anything else new. Hold on, what's behind there? There's definitely something behind the stand, but you can't reach it. This is an echo flower. Okay. Anyways, we're almost back to Snowdin. We're gonna buy a cinnamon bun, and I'm gonna check with some of the villagers, see if there's anything else new. So I'll see you in a moment. We're back to Snowdin. Hello, that's not my house. That's just my cool tool shed. Do you call it your cool shed? No, I've never thought of that. That's why we're friends, Undyne. You enrich my life with shed-based puns. That's the only one I've ever made, dude. Aw, you two. Oh, hey, you're leaving soon, right? Don't come here to say goodbye. Goodbyes aren't allowed in my town. Just see you laters. Hey, punk, what's up? Achoo! Papyrus, how can you stand this cold? I have no skin. So why don't we go stand in grill beef instead? Because I hate grease. But you don't have a stomach. No, but I have standards. Okay, that's the same. Looks like everything else in the house is the same. We're really just here for the cinnamon buns, I think, but I'm going to double check everything real quick. No, it looks like those two are the same. I'm gonna assume the dialogue's not changed. These two I went to talk to recently. Yeah, I think we're just here to go into the shop and buy a cinnamon bun, and then we're going to take the ferry. Oh no, not in the shop. Hello, traveler. How can I help you? Cinnamon buns. Thank you very much. Thanks for your purchase. Maybe I should just buy a couple of these, because it's a full heal, essentially. Yeah, I think that should do. Nothing new talk-wise. I really should get prepared, because there's some tough fights coming up. And I never did actually try rusting at the end. Let's just see it. Welcome to Snowdin, Snowdin's Premier Hotel. One night is 80G. Here's your room key. Make sure to bundle up. Aww. I'm sure we slept super well. Ahaya, you look like you had a great sleep. Which is incredible, because you were only up there for about 2 minutes. Here's your money back. You can pay me if you're going to stay overnight. Oh, thank you. Anyways, I think that's it. We're taking the ferry back to Waterfall. And actually, I want to double check something. Like the Tummy Village, they are weird. Like, we bought those cinnamon buns for 25 Gs. The Tummy Village is weird. They might actually buy them for like 50 or something. So I'm going to make my way back over there too. It should only take a moment. Okay, so I'm back at Temmie Village. You can't just sell them something at an for more. It's 1/3 cost for, I think, everything that we bought and came back with. But interestingly enough, the Tammy armor is actually quite a bit cheaper now for some reason, which is interesting. I'm not entirely sure why. I don't want to buy Tammy Flakes yet. Actually, hold on. I'm gonna exit, and I'm going to put some stuff in the dimensional box real quick, just so we have free space. Now, can I do what I was going to attempt to do with Temmie Flakes? Yeah, Temmie Flake, Temmie Flake, Temmie Flake. We bought 3 of those for 1. They sell for 2. Whoa, you got a Temflakes? I gotta have that Temflakes, but I gotta play for grad school. Tem always wanted a Temflake. Buy for 3? Oh wait, no, that only sold for 2. What if I buy the expensive one? Let's just do it. Sell, it only sells for 2. Is it worth? Is it worth doing that several thousand, like 2,000 times? Probably not. I really want that armor, but I don't think that's worth it. Is there any easier way to get the cash? I mean, I can technically wait around for fights to happen, but they're pretty rare. Like, it is not actually common to get attacked, so I don't know if there's an easy way to actually grind 2,000 cash, or 1,500 rather. Ah, dang it, I don't think we're gonna get it. I mean, I could sell the burnt pan and whatnot that we have in the cell phone, just for a little bit of extra. I don't think I'm ever going to use these. I think the iframes that we currently have are better than those. I'm getting the Temi armor just because it's such an increase to defense that it's probably worth more than iframes. And out of curiosity, how much do these sell for? Bum, 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 bum. Sell. They're only 100 Gs each. If it was like 200 or 300, I would think I would have sold them for the bunch, but not. Not where it's barely a dent. Anyways, I'll see you up at the Metaton Resort for turning in those things for the room service. Okay, here we are, back to MTT Resorts. Room service. Ooh, room service. Got my CT. You pour the CT under the door. Huh? That's just the way I want. Here's a tip. You got 99G. Thanks a million. Okay, you can only do it once, though. This is the room... yes, the room service for the cinnamon buns. You flatten the cinnamon bun until it's paper thin. You slide it under the door. That's just the way I want it. Here's a tip. You got 99G. So we did... Thanks a trillion. So we did make a profit on those. You hear the shuffling. Seems like you could put something under the door, but I don't think we have something to put under there. But you didn't have anything to peeling. Yeah, I'm not entirely sure what they're after. We just don't have it. Okay. So with that... The elevator is in use. Okay, still can't use the elevator then. Got it. But I think at that point, I don't think I have a good way to get to the 2400G. So I think we're just going to the end, which thankfully isn't too long. Once you make it to this point, it's just a couple of fast travel locations and one really long hallway here. But 12 minutes of backtracking, a little bit of extra dialogue, nothing too incredible. I really wanted the Temi armor. I just don't think it's going to happen. So the longest elevator in the game. Hey, look, they shortened it. Thank you. And we're finally back to where the last episode ended. 30 minutes to do that. Interesting. I didn't think it was that long. The elevator is in use. Oh, this must be the elevator that goes down to MTT Resort then. This place looks pretty cool. Another really long hallway. Wow, that just kept going. Yeah, monochrome, blacks, grays, whites. No, it's kind of devoid of character. Oh, that's such a good remix of this song. Like, we've heard snippets of this song before, but I think this is the first time we hear it like this. Castle elevator. New home. Aww. It's more or less a carbon copy of the ruins, but this time black and white. The way is blocked by 2 padlocks. There's a note attached. Howdy, I'm in the garden. If you have anything you need to get off your chest, please don't hesitate to come. The keys are in the kitchen and in the hallway. It's a golden flower. Like this little garden up front? No, it doesn't look like it. I keep getting stuck on corners. Bum 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 dun. It's a golden flower. There are photo albums, scrapbooks, books on how to make tea. Aww. It's a great reading chair, but it doesn't seem like anyone uses it. The coals are still warm. Someone was just here then. Seems like gardening tools. What? Who put their gardening tools? There are enemies here. A long time ago, a human fell into the ruins. Injured by its fall, the human called out for help. Aww. The fridge is full of unopened containers of snails. There is some white fur stuck in the drain. It's a note. Howdy, help yourself to anything you want. You take the key and put it into your phone. Put it on your phone's keychain. Stovetop is very clean. Someone must use fire magic instead. It's your trash can. It's full of crumpled up recipes for butterscotch pie. Aww. There's a whole lot of similarities to stuff. Azrael, the king's son, heard the humans call. He brought the human back to the castle. Aww. We finally get some lore. Well, we've got bits and pieces of lore before, but not this much. It's a golden flower. It's a golden flower. It's a golden flower. Oh, presents. There's a heart-shaped locket inside the box. Will you take it? Yes. You got the heart-shaped locket. There's a worn dagger inside the box. Will you take it? You got the worn dagger. What a comfortable bed. If you lay down here, you might not ever get up. It's a family photograph. Everyone is smiling. I'm getting stuck in corners. It's a drawing of a golden flower. It's a twin-sized bed. There are a lot of striped shirts in here. Dusty toys. Hold on. Oh yes, our health is at 30 out of 20, by the way. That's interesting. That's good to know. The heart locket and the worn dagger. Info. Worn dagger, 15 attack. Perfect for cutting plants and vines. And the heart locket. Armor 15. It says best friends forever. It feels narratively important to put on that locket. It feels like I am meant to put on that locket. But 15 armor versus iframes. Oh no, it's 3 times the armor, but less invulnerability. Room under renovations. Over time, Azrael and the human became like siblings. The king and queen treated the human child as their own. The underground was full of hope. You put the key on your phone's key. Jane do 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 do. It's Asgore's journal. All the current page says is, nice day today. Ink is still almost wet. It's just a chair. We must have just missed him. It's a king-sized bed. Of course it is. Macaroni art of a flower. For King Dad. It's a burrow. There's a Santa Claus outfit inside. Oh. It's a clothes drawer. There are robes, button-up shirts, and a pink hand-knit sweater that says Mr. Dad Guy. Oh. It's a trophy. #1 nose nuzzle champs of 98. Aww. Despite everything, it's still you. Obviously, I've heard of that before. I've seen that before. I couldn't remember if that was actually Undertale or not. Despite everything, it's still you. That one hits more during the other run. Let's equip that. You equip the dagger. Wait, no, I don't care about the weapon. Like, the torn notebook is still a better weapon. I feel like I have to put on the hot locket, though. It feels too important. You equipped the locket. Dimensional box A. The pan, apron, glasses, and dagger can all go in there, but I'll keep the cinnamon buns on me. Dun 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 bum 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 bum. You unlocked the chain. There's an old calendar from the end of 21X. A date is circled on it. Okay, that's the same for both. When's the next? Then one day, the human became very ill. The sick human had only one request: to see the flowers from their village. But there was nothing we could do. I love how all these monsters just have access to the king's house, by the way. The next day, the human died. Dun dun. Azrael, rocked with grief, absorbed the human soul. He transformed into a being with incredible power. With the human soul, Azrael crossed through the barrier. He carried the human's body into the sunset, back to the village of the humans. Azrael reached the center of the village. There he found a bed of golden flowers. He carried the human onto it. Suddenly, screams rang out. The villagers saw Azrael holding the human's body. They thought that he had killed the child.
The humans attacked him with everything they had. He was struck with blow after blow. Azrael had the power to destroy them all.
But
Azrael did not fight back.
clutching the human,
Azrael smiled and walked away.
wounded, Azrael stumbled home. He entered the castle and collapsed. His dust spread across the yard.
The kingdom fell into despair. The king and queen had lost 2 children in one night. The humans had once again taken everything from us.
The king decided it was time to end our suffering. Every human who falls down here must die. With enough souls, we can shatter the barrier forever. Dun, 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 dun.
It's not long now. King Asgore will give us hope. Let us go. Save us all. You should be smiling too. Aren't you excited?
Aren't you happy?
Not really after that depressing story. You're going to be free.
Save. Last corridor. So this oh, that brings us back to this side of the hallway. Okay, how does that elevator work exactly? But last corridor. I know what happens here on the other run. Does something happen here on this run too? I don't remember. Yes, it does. So you finally made it. The end of your journey is at hand. In a few moments, you will meet the king. Together, you will determine the future of this world. That's then. Now, you will be judged. You will be judged for every action. You will be judged for every EXP you've earned. What's EXP? It's an acronym. It stands for execution points. A way of quantifying the pain you have inflicted on others. When you kill someone, your EXP increases. When you have enough EXP, your love increases. Love, too, is an acronym. It stands for level of violence. A way of measuring someone's capacity to hurt. The more you kill, the easier it becomes to distance yourself. The more you distance yourself, the less you will hurt. The more easily you can bring yourself to hurt others. But you never gained any love. Of course, that doesn't mean you're completely innocent or naive. Just that you kept a certain tenderness in your heart. No matter the struggles or hardships you faced, You strive to do the right thing. You refuse to hurt anyone. Even when you ran away, you did it with a smile. You never gained love, but you gained love. Does that make sense? Maybe not. Now, you're about to face the greatest challenge of your entire journey. Your actions here will determine the fate of the entire world. If you refuse to fight, Asgore will take your soul and destroy humanity. But if you kill Asgore and go home, monsters will remain trapped underground. What will you do? Well, if I were you, I would have thrown in the towel by now. But you didn't get this far by giving up, did you? That's right. You have something called determination. So as long as you hold on, as long as you do what's in your heart, I believe you can do the right thing. All right. We're all counting on you, kid. Good luck.
Thank you, Sans. I'm assuming there's a save point on the other side of this hallway too, right? Or do I have to backtrack all the way? Throne room. Here it is. Hold on, where is the garden? There was a note saying something about meeting someone in the garden, but I didn't actually find it. Maybe I was supposed to head back to the front of the house after reading through everything there. Well, we know the throne room was up. Ah, it's a coffin. There's a name engraved on it. Kara. It's empty. Oh, you can only reach the first one. But, you can probably take a guess as to what this means. These are the greatest of the first children. The garden. How do you meet me in the first garden? I'm fairly sure the only character we've seen say howdy is Flowey. Yeah, after speaking to all the monsters through there, I'm gonna head back to the front of New Home real quick, just to see, because I think that's the only garden. And I think there might be someone waiting to talk to us in there. Oh, I was about to pause recording so I could do the walk over there, but the little phone I have on the side to handle pausing recording just turned off. That's fun. So I guess I'm doing the walk on actual foot. Oops. So there's that. There's that save point. New home is through this elevator, right? Oh, wait, no, where am I? No, I'm in the wrong place. Let me go find it. I think I can just pause recording this way. Okay, so either the garden is something different, not over here, or it's, I don't know. Either it's not here, it's somewhere else, or that's something for a different route. So, could go either way. Anyways, I'm making the walk back over. I can't really cut the episode here, can I? But I think the rest of the game just happens as soon as I enter the throne room. I think if I enter that throne room, we go straight towards the ending. I don't think there's another rest point anywheres. So that's... I don't know how to handle that. I walked right past the elevator that would have made this easier, didn't I? Really sure I did. No, that's the final hallway. Never mind. Anyways. How do I want to do this? Do I have time to record 2 right now? Maybe. I think I have time to record a second one right now. So you know what? I think I'm just going into the end of the first run right now. Throne entrance, file saved. Throne room. So you know what? Cinnamon buns, banana quiche. We have healing items, but not much. We're at 30 out of 20. We have to lock it on. I think we're just going. Hello.
Dum-dee-dum. Oh, here's someone there. Just a moment. I have almost finished watering these flowers. Hmm. Here we are. Howdy, how can I?
Oh, I guess the king says howdy too.
Howdy, how can I? Oh. Hmm. I so they so badly want to say, would you like a cup of tea? But you know how it is. Nice day today, huh? Birds are singing, flowers are blooming. Perfect weather for a game of catch. You know what we must do? When you are ready, come into the next room.
Ah, it's a throne. I thought that was like a I thought that was like a chalice or something, but it's a little bit of the floor peeking through the flowers.
It's another throne, covered by a white sheet. The throne room. Here we go.
I guess I have to walk into the light first. Oh boy, give me one moment. Okay, I think I'm ready now.
How tense. Just think of it like a visit to the dentist.
Uh, he is putting this off as much as possible.
Are you ready? If you are not, I understand. I am not ready either.
Yeah, he's literally putting this off as much as possible. The end. 3 different rooms with just like a little bit of dialogue in 3 different save points, just to make sure.
The end. This is the barrier. This is what keeps us all trapped underground. Hmm. If... If by chance you have any unfinished business, please do what you must.
Continue, go back. We already did quite a bit of backtracking today. We can't go see Alphys again. As far as I can tell, there's nothing else with Undyne and Papyrus. I think we spoke to everyone. There was the one... There was one thing that we didn't do with the room service, and then there's the tummy armor, but I think that's it. At this point, I don't know how to get them done, and I don't think we're going to be able to get the tummy armor, so continue.
Hmm. I see. This is it then. Ready?
A human soul. The only one missing is ours. A strange light fills the room. Twilight is shining through the barrier. It seems your journey is finally over. You're filled with determination.
Human. It was nice to meet you. Goodbye.
Oh. Dun. Asgore attacks, and we're missing a pretty important button for this route. Check or talk?
80 attack, 80 defense. Nothing else to say. Okay. We took 7 damage there. You quietly tell Asgore you don't want to fight him. His hands tremble for a moment. I just misjudged where those were going to be. You tell Asgore that you don't want to fight him. His breathing gets funny for a moment. Yep, this is the toughest fight of the game thus far. You firmly tell Asgore to stop fighting. Recollection flashes in his eyes. Asgore's attack dropped. Asgore's defense dropped. Oh! Okay. That's kind of mean. So there's like a blue flash to tell you not to move, and then an orange flash to tell you to move. Seems talking won't do any more good. Okay. Eat the cinnamon bun? You eat the cinnamon bun. Your HP is maxed out. So, for the first time in this entire game, we are left with no choice but to fight. Yeah. It's so weird. After so long of this game, never once touching this button. In the final moments, we are forced. Like, I have no practice with this. I totally stopped in time. I let go of the button before it swung. Oh, I missed. I need to judge where those are gonna be a little bit better. Oh, what? That counted as a hit at the end there? It went right past me, and then suddenly it did damage? What? That's weird. I need another cinnamon bun. Ah, dang it. Oh, this time some of them are rotating. Ah, dang it. Dun, dun, dun. Oh, we got the full damage on one of those. Move, move, don't. There we go. Actually dodged it that time. Dun, 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 dun. Oh, I dodged into one of those. I could very well die on any of these hits. Like, straight out. Full out. Cinnamon bun. We are going to run out of all of our HP items. Okay. There we go, got full damage. Or close to full damage. Moved out. That is almost impossible to dodge properly, because I started moving, but I guess I wasn't moving enough for the first one. Partial damage, almost full. I dodged the wrong way that time. Oh, that was close. Okay, he's at like 2. What on earth was just happening there? Like, some of those turned invisible for a moment. Either that or I just could not read where they were properly. I think that's about full damage there. Ah. Boom. Move, don't. There we go, it worked. I hit the button twice. This didn't register as hitting the button twice for some reason. We are not fast enough. Junk food, 17. Those do not, like, take a super easy to dodge path. I'm gonna die here, and I'm gonna have to go get more healing items. Oh, that was full damage. Don't move, don't. Oh, that's almost impossible to dodge. Oh, we're doing more damage as the fight goes on. I wish we were faster. Okay. I'm gonna need to eat the quiche here. Let's go one more turn before we use our final healing item. I don't want to use the snowman piece. It is healing, but I don't want to use it. I started moving too late. Eat the quiche. You eat the quiche. Your HP was maxed out. Okay, there's that. Okay, we actually dodge it. I did not spam the button fast enough, I guess. Okay, no way. I'm getting iron time. I'm too slow. Asgore has low HP. The lower his HP, the more damage you do. Don't move, don't move. Was I at 16 before? I think I was. Hmm. So that is how it is. Hmm. I remember the day after my son died. The entire underground was devoid of hope. The future had once again been taken from us by the humans. In a fit of anger, I declared war. I said that I would destroy any human that came here. I would use their souls to become godlike. And free us from this terrible prison. Then I would destroy humanity. And let monsters rule the surface in peace. Soon, the people's hopes returned. My wife, however, became disgusted with my actions. She left this place, never to be seen again. Truthfully, I do not want power. I do not want to hurt anyone. I just wanted everyone to have hope. But I cannot take this any longer. I just want to see my wife. I just want to see my child. Please, young one. This war has gone on long enough. You have the power. Take my soul and leave this cursed place. Mercies put back together. We have the choice here. After everything I have done to hurt you, you would rather stay down here and suffer than live happily on the surface. Human, I promise you, for as long as you remain here, my wife and I will take care of you as best we can. We can sit in the living room, telling stories, eating butterscotch pie. We could be like a family. Wow,
You idiots. You haven't learned a thing. In this world, It's kill or be killed.
And now it's time for the game just crash? I think what? Did the huh? Hold on. Uh, is that part of it? I know there's some weirdness with like the game has control over how it runs. One second, let me double check this. I think. Is this one of the weird parts where I really reload the game and things are different? Or was that a legitimate crash? I do not know. Okay, this is intended. Stuff will happen when I reload the game, but actually looking at the time, that's a pretty good place to end things off. So I want to thank you very much for watching. I hope you've enjoyed as much as I have, and I hope to see you next time. Hopefully not immediately opening it back up won't break something. But without further ado, take care, everybody. I want to thank everyone one more time for watching, and a special thank you to the channel members, Yamato, Tanagura, and Goddess of the Starfilled Void. Thank you both so much for the extra support. For real now, take care, everybody.